All right. I totally forgot. Thanks. I don't even know where to start.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't return your texts or call you. I should have.
I get why you didn't. Really. And I'm sorry too. Probably should have given you some space.
Listen, the last few days have been hell. But we're both here now. And we're going to get through.
I keep replaying it in my head. Could we have done something? Gotten there sooner or called her when she didn't come back? Why didn't one of us go with her, Max? Why did we let her walk off alone like that?
Don't torture yourself. We can't change any of it.
What if I can't do this, Max?
You can't. Neither of us can. Not alone. But the next time you need me, I'll be there. I swear it.
Safi weighs heavily on us today. In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment. Safi disliked my book, ironically, but sales don't lie. And being remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting, but words are deathless. They endure. I want to honor Safi Llewellyn and pay tribute to her unique voice. Hence why we're holding class on the quad today.
Is that Lucas?
Caminero, head of the lit department. God, what a pretentious creep. Safi hated his guts.
I don't give a shit what Lucas does. You shouldn't either.
It just bugs me seeing him up there, basking in everybody's sadness.
Safi never found the audience that so few of us enjoy. It's up to us to keep her fire burning.
Tell me that shutting him up won't make me feel better.
It won't. But I wouldn't blame you for trying it anyway. I'll find you later. I can't watch this.
Ugh. Lucas gets under my skin. I could try to shut him up, or I could just stay out of it and go keep Moses company.
In the street, I paused to catch my breath. A receding
Jeez, Lucas. Your class must be freezing. Jeez. What a dick.
Max. Good to see you.
I'm not sure Sophie would want you to give kids frostbite on her behalf.
Sometimes it's easier to process grief as a community.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
You were close with Sophie too, weren't you? Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I think I could share a thing or two. I knew Sophie well. And this would have been a total nightmare for her. The self-seriousness of it all would have made her skin crawl. She would have stood there and made the dumbest faces you've ever seen. Just to get me to laugh. The fact that she isn't here right now to fuck with us? It's not fair. Enough of this. I should see how Moses is doing.
I'd like to open this up to anyone else who wants to say a few words. It can be anything. Fond memories of Sophie, or a particularly impactful class you took with her, or just...
Maybe I should rub the toe for luck. Mine's been pretty shitty lately.
And sometimes it can be helpful to share those emotions with others. In lieu of further comments, I'd like to read another piece. This is one she submitted to the Allegheny Writers Workshop. It's called Kerr. We gaze at one another in the windowless box. My hairs stand on end, vibrate. It is flight or fight, never forgive. We are taught to wait for the bell, to be saved. But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face, a mirror. We stare back at me. I can't look at us. I vibrate like a bell. Okay, we're just about at time. Let's close out the hour with a moment of silence. If you'd all join me.
Where did Moses head to?
Here if you need anything.
Moses.
Writers were notoriously shy. I'm glad Lucas Colmenero isn't one of them.
I don't know. That was a bit much for me. But everyone grieves differently. He's a good guy.
See? Aren't you glad I made you take Lucas's class this term? You almost broke our blood pact.
You didn't make me. And since when does agreeing to take one Lucas-taught course a semester meet the legal definition of blood pact?
Since forever, Hammurabi put it in his code.
Okay, word. Hammurabi been new.
Seriously, though, are you really considering law school, Shiloh?
I'm more than considering it, Alexa.
You're the best writer I know. You could be the next Lucas Colmenero.
I'm pretty content being the first Shiloh Harris.
All I'm saying is, if I got effusive praise from my favorite writer, I'd consider a career change.
Look, as proud as I am of the Mausoleum Fire, and grateful for Lucas's words, your A Gathering in the Garden is better.
He doesn't seem to think so.
He also doesn't know everything. Besides, effusive praise from a friend is much more valuable.
Thanks. Hey, wait. Are you lawyering me right now?
Never. But in 5 years, when you've got Lucas's job, he'll wish he'd noticed you.
No objection.
What did you end up submitting for your final anyway?
A chorus of petrichor.
Hold up. As much as I love A Gathering in the Garden, and I do, petrichor bodies it.
You really think so?
If Lucas doesn't love it too, I'll eat my second favorite pair of J's.
Does that rise to the legal definition of a blood pact?
It definitely does.
Moses is...
Her name was Safi. Llewellyn, yeah. No, just a T8, but... Remember that time Carlson ripped me a new one for trying to write an epic for class? Yeah, exactly. That was her. Safi was the one who argued with him about it. I mean, he still gave me a D, but she definitely left an impression. Honestly, I think it was more about telling my prof to go screw himself than it was about my writing. She gave me some solid feedback on it, though. Oh. No, I haven't really thought about it. I want to finish it, but she was literally the only other person who thought it was a good idea. Yeah, maybe.
Moses is probably sitting over on the far